Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more SP Tarkov, and today, as promised in the previous episode, we are back on woods using the SIG spear, chambered in 6.8mm, and it is supposed to be, at least on paper, from what I've seen thus far, the best weapon that I could possibly pick up and use. And we're doing this on woods. And I don't have a marker to mark the thing on woods. Lovely. Well, that's a shame. I should have picked one up. But it's been a long while since I've played on woods, and I don't actually remember the map as well as I think I used to when I last played it. So it's been like a minute, but that's okay. I think the single-axis fiber optic gyroscope, whatever the hell that is, I'm pretty sure I picked that up already, and the only thing I have to do is mark that fuel truck, although maybe I've done that as well, but I don't think I did. At any rate, we can go and check for the stuff that I may or may not have picked up. The main plan and the main idea here is to test out the spear, and we should have ample opportunity to do so on a large open map like this. I was thinking once again to do it on shoreline or lighthouse, and in fact lighthouse was my first idea, but one simple reason why I don't want to test this gun on lighthouse is because of the automatic grenade launchers. Because I've mentioned this before, but in case you weren't there, the automatic grenade launchers on lighthouse are a little bit overpowered in that once they are wielded by those guards that guard the northern part of the map, they can hit you with pinpoint precision despite not being able to see you. And it results in some equal parts funny and frustrating kills, where you're in the middle of a building in a toilet somewhere, and there's this tiny little window in the toilet, and you get 6 grenades lodged right in the little window, and they fall right at your feet and blow you up. I've seen it happen. I was there when it happened. I've seen it happen to others, so I know it wasn't an accident that it happened once, right? And I know that it can happen multiple times, and yeah, that's kind of the reason why I don't want to deal with stuff like that. But, on the other hand, over here, in woods, considerably less problems of that nature. And, of course, I know the map a lot better. And so, what I'm thinking is, instead of going for that lighthouse idea and trying to do one of the many quests I have in Lighthouse, we try and do one of the harder quests and one of the more annoying quests on woods by focusing primarily on it and maybe this airdrop, which is about to happen. That's exactly what I was looking for. That kind of shot with this kind of weapon. Okay, this is the best gun in the game. That's it. That's all I needed to know. I could go for the factory co-op exit and grab that. At the factory gate. It wouldn't be... There's a guy down there. So I think I get the general gist of how this weapon's supposed to work. You kind of treat it like an AR-15 or an M4, except the bullets are massive. Mind you, these are tier 4 penetration bullets. That's not the point, though. The point is their damage. But I think that's the general idea, because the recoil is kind of negligible. It's more than an M4, and yeah, it has a bit of a climb, whereas the M4 with the proper loadout and the proper attachments, you can sort of keep it on point more so than this, but doesn't... I didn't expect to fight bosses this early on. I'm glad I moved. That was a grenade. I got Crow. There's 2 more that I need to get. Damn it, that wasn't him. That wasn't one of the bosses, although I did get this guy. And I can pick up his SKS, which I don't really want to do. Okay, let's get out of here. I do not want to fight those 3. I really don't. They're way too aggressive for my liking, and the visibility isn't all that wonderful over here either, so... Let's reload. But alright, like, baptism by fire for the Sig Spear, that's okay. I was ready for something like that. I was hoping for some... Well, I wasn't really hoping for it, no. That's a lie, but I was ready for something like that, definitely. I was thinking about going to Lighthouse, so... Chose this as a slightly easier alternative, but... Yeah. Pretty sure I got hit in the chest, right? Yeah, I just got hit in the chest with whatever that caliber was and whatever that round was. Okay, this is kind of a little bit more my speed. I like this open area. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about, right? Those are the kind of shots that I'm talking about. 6.8 has an extremely flat trajectory, which is one of the reasons why the US Army is so keen to adopt it, and, or basically has, right? It's been fully adopted as the new combat rifle of the US Army, and one of the reasons why they were keen to adopt it is because of its stopping power and, well, the damage it does, quote-unquote, but, like, yeah, the mass and kinetic energy of the bullet and the, you know, its armor-piercing capabilities and so on and so forth, all of that is great, but it's also the trajectory of the damn thing. And speed. It's a quick little, nippy little bastard as well. So you sort of get a little bit of everything, right? You get a quick bullet that pierces armor really, really well, that's also sizable enough to do damage like that. As just displayed, right? And so you get this almost awe-inspiring combination of a little bit of everything. And that's very neat. Of course, it does mean that the logistics are going to have to work a little bit overtime, because you're moving from one caliber to another, and your entire army is pretty much using 5.56 or 7.62 NATO for small arms, although I know technically they classify 50 cal ammunition and 50 cal machine guns as small arms. They also classify some of their cannons mounted on Bradleys as small arms, technically. Yeah, I know. Because someone at some point thought that technically the Bradley cannon can be used as a handheld firearm, and is thus allocated in the small arms division, and is maintained by the same people that maintain pistols, which is a little bit, well, I would say it's overworking unjustly a certain part of the army, but never mind that. Who cares what I have to say, right? Oh, I can hear him. Nade out. Use the explosion to move. Oh, I got a bit distracted, I think, by the plethora of people coming towards me to shoot me and, having to fight a boss and everything. I don't think I even mentioned what task I'm going for. I completely forgot to mark the tanker, which I reckon I do need to do at some point. But I'm going to do that later. This isn't the main task I came in here to do. The task I came in here to do is to get myself dehydrated. Oh, really? That's your objective? Yeah, turns out Jaeger has a task whereby we need to survive for 5 minutes whilst being dehydrated. Which obviously is going to involve staying for a prolonged period of time in the raid. Obviously. But that's not the worst of it. The worst of it is the effects of dehydration on energy and everything. That's really uncomfortable to deal with, and more so than the effects, it's the noise. Oh god, that infernal noise of suffocating and choking and coughing and ugh. But yeah, the idea is get this to 0. That is actually going to be really helpful, believe it or not. I need a drill. How did you know I need a drill? You didn't get one of those in a long while. You can hit things with a LPVO really, really nicely out there. It's making me want to buy one IRL, to be honest with you. Although I try and not talk about IRL weapons and stuff like that too much. I try and stay within the scope of the game, but frickin' hell, man. I used to be a firm believer in the red dot magnifier combo, more so for the red dot than for anything else. But, I don't know. And I still believe that when it comes to fast shooting and acquiring targets quickly left to right, like, you know, shoot someone there, shoot someone there, shoot someone there. That's what I get for being a bit too cocky with this ammunition, I suppose. I'm gonna need to move. Although I'm confident I can hit him if he peeks out from anywhere in the area. I know there's a spot there, and I know there's a spot there, and I know you can go around there, up there. I know all the spots. Well, most of them at least. I know where to look for. Okay, bit messy, but that's also a thing I want to test out. Chest shots. Body shots, you know. How many times do I need to hit him in the chest for him to go down permanently? Oh, there is a guy there, I was right. Ooh, bit slow at this kind of range. The gun. Alright, let me check. Distance, 200 meters, 170. Expected the gun to be a bit faster at 200 meters. Mind you, it's dialed in at 50, so... Still, though, a tiny touch slow. About half the ammo left on this mag. We can top this one off. And I'm in no rush. I can exit over here if I want to. This reduces hydration, right? Good. We want this. And then I don't want to look for targets over in the lumberyard. Not really, because it will reduce my arm stamina a bit too much. At least not while crouching. Maybe I'll go prone and look around. Okay, let's reload. Go down here. And see if I can't spot something or someone off in the way distance over there. Nope. Okay. So... Another one down. The trajectory of the bullet is awesome. The speed of the bullet is impressive. All of that's great. I love it. The one thing I'm not the biggest fan of right now... Or actually, no. I'm a big fan of it. Just the one thing that I'm not as used to, let's say, currently, is the speed of the bullet and how much lead I have to give when shooting at targets that are running at like 100 to 200 meters. Because anything beyond that, you just wait for them to stop and then you take a shot, right? I see him. I saw him right there. God, that would be a shot and a half, wouldn't it? We can try it. If I see something... kind of line up. Here, that would be... Oof, what a shot that would be, eh? But, okay, that's not what we're here to do. Reload. Fresh mag in, and we're going to clear out the base. And then maybe make it to outskirts. I certainly have the time for it. 17 minutes is enough. Yeah, that's a lot of shooting. Shotgun as well. Or is that a... Kinda sounds like a shotgun. Kinda felt like you ran off in that direction. I'm guessing you didn't, but... Ой, ёб вашу мать, я ёб! Can't believe this, but I found another spear. It's a bit unbelievable. I dropped it on someone's head, they just moved. Which is, certainly encouraging. Nah, no, the grenade didn't get him. Can't believe the other guy had a spear as well, that's... Well, you know... It's not exactly a common rifle nowadays. Redbeard. What the frick is a redbeard? Also, is it possible that the spear guy... had no magazines for it? Definitely not, right? So we can pick up a few mags for the spear. Unless he picked it up... No, he uses a P-mag for 7.62. There you go. He's moving slowly. He's sneaking. Just don't know which side of the fence. Now I know. There's more of them. Break line of sight immediately. Get out of here. Ooh, we got company over there, right? Wasn't aware of that. Wasn't expecting me here. Fewer than half. Okay. Another reload, and we gotta make it out of here to reload our mags. Gotta move. Okay, I'm running and I'm gonna be a rat for a little bit. I know I said I was gonna try and make it to outskirts, but... Okay. Yep, I saw that bullet whiz past my legs and hit whatever the hell is behind me, or in front of me right now. That's okay. I'm hurt. What on me is hurt? Oh, Christ. Okay. People were shooting at me, and that's okay. That tends to happen in this line of work, generally. Like how most of the fog's gone now, we can actually shoot at each other at longer distances. I killed someone, he bled out. Someone I shot bled so much that he collapsed. I like that. I like that. That's a good sign for this kind of weapon and this kind of round. If they bled out relatively quickly after I shot them, that's good. That means a lot for this kind of weapon. It means that I win these kinds of engagements, right? You know what I mean? Like, I win them by virtue of the fact that my bullets do more damage. I gotta heal now. What do I have? 6 minutes left. I have to lose water immediately, and I think this'll do it, right? Yeah, hydration -5. No, it won't. I'm at hydration 9. Okay. Can I eat this? Okay, I guess I'm not doing hydration... or a dehydration, rather, the task. Kind of a shame, if you ask me. I've set it up nicely and everything. But at the same time, it'd be a waste to let this kind of run go. Oh, that's a shame. Right there, a crying shame. I should have dialed it in with the... What do you call it? The rangefinder. Or I should have upped the zero just by eyeballing it. It's like roughly, what? 400 meters, maybe? I can put my range to 400 and shoot. That's not a... unheard of thing. Now, is it? Well, at least I did hit him once, I think, so... It's something. Yeah, now I'm getting down to 0 hydration, so... With 350 left, I don't think that's gonna do it, right? Survive 5 minutes from suffering from complete dehydration. Unfortunately, that's not gonna work. I'm pretty sure the complete dehydration thing has to be on one map. Or in one raid, right? I think so. If not, it would be a bit... Well, I don't know, it'd be a bit easy. And I don't get the feeling that that's one of those kind of things where it's easy. I'm hoping to maybe pick someone off that's going to cross now, late. But I don't think there's going to be people like that. Okay, time to leave. It's 300 meters to the exit. Time to GTFO. I may have overstayed my welcome a little bit. The exit's not as close as I thought it'd be. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be close. Maybe even have to drop some of these things. Okay, 120... I need to make it about a meter per second, maybe a bit more. I'm making it. If I don't stop, I'm making, because I'm making more than a meter per second. And because I dropped those things, I can now run again. If I didn't drop those things, I wouldn't make it on time. Definitely not, but now I'm making more than a meter per second, so I can do it. Okay, maybe not the closest extract ever. I'm gonna have about 10 seconds left, and I need, I think, 6 or 8. Oh no, I need 20 for the extraction here. I did not know that. I thought it was less. Okay, well, I'm very glad I dropped a few things, and I'm also very glad that I have a good feeling for how long it takes me to get from place A to place B in what kind of time. That's the kind of stuff that you just get with experience, honestly. You just get a feel for it. I have no math whatsoever in my head. I don't know how many meters I make per second when overburdened, when not. I just noticed that I had about 120 seconds left and about 120 meters left, so I realized that I had to make 1 meter per second. It was just the two numbers align. That's the only reason. 20 frags, out of which the majority were... Actually, it's about 50-50, right? Between scavs and... Well, actually, no. The majority of which were players. It's just that they were either player scavs or players, like PMCs. Of course, online, PvE, you know what I mean? But, like, it's different. Like, player scavs and PMCs behave differently to regular scavs. So it is worth noting. Okay, combat. Damage dealt to body, 2,827. Fatal hits, 21, obviously 21 kills. Overall accuracy, 0.45. Nicely spread out between the levels. And then headshots, 5. Only 5 headshots. That's kind of what I was going for, because there's something here that I didn't really showcase before the beginning of the video. I picked on one of those daily tasks, one of those extra tasks that you can do, and one of them was to shoot people in the thorax, stomach, left arm, or right arm, just not head or legs. Basically, was the task, and to kill them that way. And so, yeah, that's what I did. I think I did that task. It was 4 kills, 5 kills, something along those lines. Anyways, this is what we get for extracting with the scavs. Don't need most of this. Don't need any of this, really. I'll take the PSU, and I'll take the pliers as well. But this we can sell. I'm going to sort out the stash on my own time off camera, but for now, we go over to tasks, and there it is, elimination. Eliminate any PMC operatives. We've done that, and then some. So that's a task done. It's a little bit of rep with Skier, which is now at 60. Almost level 4 Skier. Well, okay, not really. We're still missing... It's like 75.75 and level 38, so not really almost, but you get the point. Lend-Lease is, yeah, just the things on shoreline, so no need to do anything over there. When it comes to mechanic, I can now do Signal 2 because I was missing smartphones, and with the gear that I've picked up in the last, I think 2 or 3 runs, I don't remember which one it was exactly, I could use the workshop to make a broken smartphone, or to make a broken smartphone, and I did that yesterday, picked it up this morning, and handed it in, so now we can actually complete this. There we go, and now we have Scout, which is to locate the exits on Factory and Signal. Man of Science, and I'm always used to find an explanation for everything, as you know, I'm interested in all sorts of signals coming in from the territory of our beautiful city. Signal jammers on Shoreline, that's Signal Part 3, and then there's the Door, which is locate the cause of signal jamming on streets of Tarkov. Maybe not. Right, maybe not. Eliminate PMCs with headshots from 25 meters away, or sorry, from less than 25 meters away. I've also done this inadvertently, which gives me another ammunition case, which I do need, so I'm just going to grab that really quickly, and obviously gives me levels too, so I'm quite happy about that. This I'm going to save for later. Going Rampage. Eliminate 15 scavs on Factory without eliminating Tagilla. It's honestly going to be mostly a matter of luck. I don't think I have much to say when it comes to that. Any targets near dormitories between, or basically at night, then we can also do that at some point. And then what was the task I was going for? Eliminate any PMC operatives with a thorax or stomach or left arm or right arm shot. Are you kidding me? I didn't kill anyone with thorax or left or right arm or stomach. It said only 5 headshots. Okay, I mean, I guess if you say so. I definitely felt like I did this task, but never mind. Alright, that'll be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video. Want to stay tuned with the rest of the content and the rest of the series. I will see you all next time. Obviously going to just you know, sort the money situation out first. And, yeah, sell the stash. Yeah, just sell the entire stash, don't need it. Sell stuff around the stash, get some more ammo, etc., etc., the usual. And obviously, get this spear in the stash as well. Because, yeah, I mean, this thing is pretty bloody awesome, not gonna lie. Do I have any mag space? I do a little bit. Alright, good. Until next time, have fun, take care, and bye-bye.